Hi everybody. Today is Thursday, August 20th, and I wasn't going to do a video. I only have a few. I don't have any video friends, but that's okay. When I say I don't have video friends, that's okay. Eventually I will. But I saw something tonight. It's August 20th. At 6:25 p.m. I saw something in the backyard. You see that door, that light in the back? That's my backyard. That's the door to my backyard. And so I went outside and I went to go see if there were any planes or helicopters. And hold on a second. This is my phone. This is my iPhone. Do you see this? It's wrapped up in aluminum. Who would have thought? Aluminum. Anyways, I want to see the time. What time it is now. So it's 7:01 p.m. right now. At 6:25, I was outside in the back. I have a very long backyard. I have a rectangular. So I'm on one end of it, and my dog is doing this thing. So I'm looking around. I see no planes. I see no helicopters. I see no other things. I have another video. I see other things. Any case, there's nothing. There's no clouds. It's just the fake blue. You know, I always ask myself, why is the sky blue? What makes it blue? I went on the online and I printed some things, but this is not what my video is about. I'll be on another video. So there's nothing. I see the moon. The sun is behind me. You see the sun? So this direction is west. This direction is east. So I'm in my backyard facing the front of my house, so I can see the back of my house. Okay? So I'm looking around. The sun is behind me, setting in the northwest. Yes, northwest. So the sun sets in the northwest. Whatever. But the moon is setting right next door in the southwest. So the sun is setting. It's not set. But the moon is right there. Who cares? This is not a moon video. So I see nothing, okay? And I did something. I said to myself, in my head, I said, you know what? I said, I can't wait till the Most High. I can't wait till Christ comes back and destroys this kingdom. The earth will still be here. You know, we'll be here. But when I say destroy the kingdom, you know what I mean. There was the Babylonian kingdom, the Persian kingdom, the Medes, the Greeks, the Romans, and other kingdoms, excuse me. I don't know them by heart. And then you have this kingdom. It's still the Roman kingdom, but it's I think we know them as the Caucasian kingdom. Anyways, I was just thinking in my head, oh, hey, all the news that I hear and all the things that they're doing, and they're enslaving people. And I said to myself, you know, I cannot wait till Christ comes back. And this was in my head. I said, Christ, I said, come, hurry, come. And you know what? If you don't believe in Christ, you can still watch my video. Because I'm awake to other things. You understand that? And if you believe in Christ, and I'm in the Most High, then watch my video too. So I said that in my head. Like, oh, come on. Iran, drop the nukes. Let's get this party started, right? I'm still facing west. In front of my face, not in front of my face, but, you know, in the distance, perhaps, I don't know, 50 feet, 60 feet. My eyes can see a bird appeared. There's no trees, there's no buildings. Every house here is a one-story. I'm looking. The bird appeared in my view. You understand? It had black wings. It was just a normal sized bird, like this, like a big crow size. It had black wings and a white body. So I'm in the left side of my rectangular backyard, and I'm looking at it, and I'm squinting, and I'm looking, because guess what? Guess what? It had no head. You know what? I don't drink. I drink wine. I don't drink other things. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. This bird, it had no head. You understand me? It had a white body. And the reason I stared at it is we don't have those kind of birds here. It had black wings and a white body. And I'm squinting, and it's going from this side of my house, flying over me, a little bit over me. And so I'm walking to follow it because that's how slow it was flying. You understand? So I'm walking from my backyard is rectangle from so this side to this side. I'm following it. It had no head, had no neck, had no head. And it was wobbling. Hey, not wobbling like a real bird that had no head. It was wobbling like a mechanical bird. No, not a mechanical bird. I'm not going to say that because it wasn't. The way the wings were flapping was weird. You understand me? So I'm kind of sprinting medium speed to the other side of my yard, and I'm watching it all the way to my fence. I couldn't go no further, but it can go further. So I'm watching it, and it's flying, flapping like like a cartoon. And then in the body that the side is towards me, I saw two lights, but they weren't lights. Okay, I don't know how to call them. They were like out of the body. I can still see the body, but out of the side of the body were two orbs. You understand? They looked like crystal marbles. And it was one, and then the one became two on the side of the body. Now you understand me? I can still see the bird. I'm not doing any hand signals. I'm counting. I'm not doing any signals, okay? I think I was counting. Anyways, don't get all crazy. So I'm still watching because as it's flying slow, like in mud. It was slow. And so the one orb on the side of the body became two, and it looked like it was directed at me. You understand me? And then at the neck part, where the neck and the head should be, an orb came. An orb, like a crystal BB. And then it flew. Continue where there's a big park and big tall trees, and it went. And wow. So guess what I did? I have a journal. I bought this so whenever I see weird things, I can write in it. Look what I wrote. Oh, you guys know I don't know how to do this. Hold. Look. Oh. It had no head. I wrote the whole story. You know, I'm telling you, somebody woke me up August 20th, 2014. I remember that day because that's the day I woke up. I'm going to say that God woke me up because I cried out to him, help me. I said, why am I here? If you believe in the Most High, then you're fine with what I'm saying. If you don't, the conclusion is I still woke up. You understand me? So don't get offended. I still woke up. I didn't know I was a slave. I didn't know I was enslaved. I thought all you did is work and get a net paycheck and eat and poop and gain weight and sleep wrong. That's what I thought. But then it's like I popped out of a dream. When I popped out of this dream, it's weird because I remember my eyes being closed. I remember when I woke up and I would go drive to work and drive back, and I would notice things. I started to notice things that I didn't notice before. I noticed that the streets are dirty. I didn't know they were dirty. And I noticed all the electrical cables between houses and between blocks. I never noticed how many we have. This looks like a third country in the US. Other things I've noticed ever since waking up, and I mean waking up because I felt like something's wrong. I thought I was depressed. I think maybe I was. I don't know. I thought I had anxiety. I think maybe I had. But it got too much for me, and I popped out of this dream. And I woke up in hell. I didn't know I was in hell. Isn't that something? I didn't know. I knew. Okay, you understand me? When I woke up, it was because I'd had it. So God woke me up. And then I learned all sorts of things. What's happening? Woo! I've seen things. So I'm telling you, this happened August 20, 2014. That is not a long time ago. And since then, it's a year. Today's August 20th. I've been awake a year. I've been awake a year. And I've seen things by myself. I have no video friends. I have no friends. You know, I'm not pathetic. I can't talk to anybody. Everybody loves their vaccines. Everybody loves their water bill. And everybody loves the poison, the fluoride. They like it. I don't drink water. I'm dehydrated all the time. I'm thirsty all the time. But I don't want to drink a lot of water. I cover my face when I go out the outside. I do cardio in the backyard and I wear a mask. I do. So I go on the outside and I do my cardio and I have this like this. I'm going to show it to you. This is what I do. This is how I do my cardio, like this. You understand? Because I can't breathe. No, and you know what? The sleepy people in my neighborhood, in my neck of the world, they don't smell it. They don't choke on it. They don't know. They think the white sky, they think it's cool. That's a marine layer. Anyways, I just wanted to do this video to tell you I saw a bird with no head. You know what? If you guys are into whatever, I numerology, I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't do it, so I don't know. If you're into whatever you're into, spiritually, the other thing you can be into is this beast is, this beast is trying to kill us. You understand? It's trying to frustrate you. It's trying to frustrate you with laws. It's trying to oppress you on the individual level. It's trying to, the IRS is up your butt. The politicians are filthy people. I'm going to tell you something. How is it that every politician in all the countries of the world, of these worlds, because they are worlds, different worlds, how can they all be so evil? How can they all kill their own people? How? Because you know, this lady, this whore that we're living on, you know she's trying to kill us. So how can politicians in every single country poison their people if they're not in agreement? So you think Russia, you think she is mad at the US? You think China is pissed off at Africa? They are all doing the same thing, but they're doing it with different things. This filthy place that we are here is doing it with the water and doing with the chemtrails. I can't breathe. And they're doing it with the towers everywhere. Towers with the dinosaur teeth everywhere. And guess what? I used to not notice them. I noticed them. I notice fake trees. I see fake trees everywhere. When I woke up, I noticed fake trees. I drove up to a fig tree. I want to go see, what is this fig tree? It was a tower with a bunch of dinosaur teeth in a round, right? Tan color. And then they had branches coming out of it like a fig tree. And you knock on the tree, it's made out of metal. It's painted with the brown tree. So why do they have fake trees and the cameras in every intersection? Every even the ones that is not a true intersection. Why? Where I live, there are Asians. They don't do anything. They don't drive very fast. So it's oppression and slavery. I didn't know it. I'm glad I'm awake. I'm going to tell you something. You know what? I wanted to do the video of the bird with no head, but I'm going to add this. I'm thinking, happy people, you're going to die. I think the people who are frustrated and irritated and telling people things, they're going to make it. But you happy people, you happy? I mean, when I tell somebody, income tax, the government taxes you on working. The government taxes you on income tax, and it's not a law. Did you know that? It was never ratified. It's on somebody's desk, and the IRS went with it, and then payroll companies went with it, and then CPA companies went with it. Attorneys went with it. So we are paying income tax on something that it's not a law. It's not on the books. I want my money back. Can you imagine? My house, I have to pay for this sucker for 30 years. 90% of it is interest. You know, when Christ comes back, I'm going to ask him things. I'm going to tell him, you know what? The person who messed me up on my loan, keep him alive during World War III. Keep him alive because I want him to clean this place up. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, you know what? When Christ comes back, I'm going to have requests. If I don't have a husband at the time, Israelite husband, I'm going to ask Christ for stuff. I'm going to say, you know what? Those people who make the hoaxes, and then they make a law because of the one hoax, and then they enslave, and then people clap and they say safety. Hey, you know what? Don't do nothing for my safety. If I die, if somebody comes kills me, right? I don't want no law. You understand me? I want if something happens to me, I want a law that says everybody hit your congressman. That's what I want. If something happens to me, that's the law I want. Every Friday, you can go punch your senator or your congressman. Okay? Oh, laws. You know why I'm talking about hoaxes? I'm talking about hoaxes because I see on the TV. A mom. The kid died. Was killed. And then the next day, she's on the TV. And she's not crying. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking people are stronger now. They don't cry when that kid dies. I see no tears. I told my son, if something happens to him, I'm gonna be down on the ground on the floor, and then you don't come talking to me for 6 months. You don't ever. I don't want to talk to nobody ever. Go on the TV, go dress up, put makeup on, drink soda, and the day before my kid died, and then they say he liked ice cream. I told my son, I'm not gonna remember what you liked. I'm gonna be almost dead. Now you have these. I noticed on the TV. They have these. The parents or the family member. They go to the Congress or somewhere. How can you do it? So when I tell people it's fake, it's a hoax. They are you don't well, look at you. You think there's UFO. You know what a UFO is? Unidentified flying object. That's what a UFO is. And they come in the backyard. They come every night bugging me. Oh. I don't know what it is they do. One time, this was about a week and a half ago, I was in the backyard, 10 o'clock at night, it's so hot. I just go in the backyard with my headphones and I look, listen to music, and I see the assholes. Actually, I can say asshole. I found out. Okay? This kingdom says that's a bad word, but it's not. It's not. There is an ass and there's a hole. I can say it. I don't always say it. Okay. What was I saying? What was I saying? I don't even know. Oh, I was in the backyard and I see them. Sometimes I yell at them because they do stuff to my phone. What do they want to see on my phone? I'm listening to a song. So I threw my phone and I said, "What do you want? What do you want? Can I have my phone back?" I do that, and I yelled. I was mad because they buzzed my house so low, the helicopters with the pointy lights. They come down. Green light, blue light, red light, light, you know? And I said, I get mad because they come so low. All the cats go nuts in the house. So, go see. So this is what I said. I was out back, and I said, you know what? I made sure that my head was covered because when you say something about the Bible, a woman is supposed to cover her head. So I wrapped my head up real quick and go outside. And I yell up there and I said, the Most High is going to destroy you. I say that. I can do it. And then I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to ask Christ when the nukes come down that he keeps you alive. That's what I say. This is soda. I have soda once a year because you know I kill you. You clean your toilet with it, but today I'm thirsty. So I do. I say, the Most High, I'm going to ask the Most High, that chemtrail you're spraying over my house right now, I want you to take that Christ and make that chemtrail go home with you and go inside your house. And you inhale it. That's what I want. And I said, you go ahead and spray because your kingdom's almost done. Right? It's time for another kingdom. There's only one left. Anyways. So I said, Heavenly Father, I said, please send those things. Let's get this party going. I didn't like it. I'm thinking they can hear me. They don't like it. Because guess what? I went back in the house because I can't yell, really. My neighbors will think I'm a nut. So I have to yell under my voice. And they came. Big, gigantic, ugly helicopters. This way. Like this. Around the house. around the house. They don't turn. They don't turn. They go like this around, with the front pointed at me my house the whole time. I stand out there. I follow them, but then I will get dizzy. You know what? Who can I say this to? The moon. I haven't seen the moon in 14 days. Where's the moon? Today is Thursday. Monday, which was the 17th of August. That Monday, I had not seen the moon anywhere for 14 days. And I had two other people who live other places than where I live, and I have asked them to look for the moon every night for 14 days. Two people who live in two different places walked around, drove around, could not find the moon, because I could not find the moon here. Tuesday, the 18th of August, I saw the moon. I finally saw the moon. Guess where it was? It was in my neighbor's backyard. Oh, my hair's growing long. So, the moon was in my... You know what? I'm not a video person, so I have the picture on my camera, but I don't know how to put my picture in the video, okay? So I'm gonna learn, but I'm sorry, you'll have to just take my word. For me to see the moon, I had to jump so that my head goes past my neighbor's fence so I could see the moon. So I'm jumping to see the moon. The moon is in my neighbor's backyard. What the hell is going on here? That's not the moon. The moon is low. And I think there's many moons. And I think there's many suns. I'll tell you that. Because not this weekend, but the weekend prior, I'm in the backyard a lot because I don't watch the TV. So I do things. Do you see what? You see this? That shiny stuff? That's aluminum. Those are my aluminum curtains. I have aluminum curtains in my house because the Wi-Fi, it's making me sick. Not sick. It's making me so I can't sleep, and I can't wound down. And they put a smart meter on my house, and I hear it humming constantly, and I feel it going through my body. Sometimes I feel it in my hand, right? So then I went on the YouTube, and I found I found a guy who showed me how to protect myself. So I bought 6 aluminum curtains to surround my room so they don't kill me. And then my cat, I had it up last night for the first time. So August 19th, I have aluminum foil on my walls in my room. So I'm living like a third world. But guess what? I slept. And I woke up. I felt regenerated a little bit. And then my cat, I have one cat. He hits everybody. This is the first night he didn't hit anybody. So the Wi-Fi and the signals and the wavelength and the frequency, it affects animals too. And today at work, somebody told me, "You're smiling." I don't smile, I don't think. I don't think about smiling. But when I smiled, it felt weird. Felt weird. So I have a big project. It's my dog. I have to put aluminum on all my walls and live like a animal. You know what? I don't understand this. Think about this. Have you seen the politicians on the TV when you can't look at the TV? I can't look at the TV. I'm going to tell you why. When I watch the TV, I get dizzy. The lights, they flash too much. It's like I see, it just flashes too much for me. I used to be a TV person. Come home, click the button, and sit there like a zombie. But when I woke up, I realized this black box, I'm telling you people, that's danger. You tell people, they don't believe you. There's danger in that black TV. It's let me tell you something. I'm gonna say something. Most people don't live in a city where you get together with the community and you find out what's popular in the community on a weekly basis. Okay, we don't do that. Like the Indians did. We don't do that. So where do you get popular opinion? In this big box, this cube. This is a hypnotizing box. It makes I heard somebody say that it brainwashes you. And see, I consider things. I said to myself, what does that mean? It brainwashes you. I'm not brainwashed. You can't brainwash me. You can't hypnotize me, and you can't brainwash you. Guess what? Brainwash me. You can. It took me months to listen to it over and over and over to people saying that this brainwashes you. This hypnotizes you. To finally understand what that means. So when you hear that word brainwash, hypnotizing, don't put a wall up and fight it. Just go like this. What do you mean? And then take it slow, okay? I'm telling you, take it slow. Because if you try to understand what this box can do too quickly, you're going to think, oh, everything I see is crazy. I'm telling you. This thing here, this is where popular opinion, you think. Every reaction that you have, like the way you act maybe, you got it from the TV. You got it from a movie on the TV. You got it from the TV on the TV. You got it on a documentary. You got it from the news. So a lot of your personality you got from this thing that is made to show you certain things. Okay, so this is what it does. I told somebody that there's fluoride in the water, and fluoride makes you effeminate. It makes the guys effeminate, and then it makes the women nuts. So you take that over your whole life, you're nuts. Or you're whatever you are, right? So then you know what they said? They said to me, are you a conspiracy theorist? This is what I said. I said, all right, I'm going to ask you a question. But I said, you got that reaction. You knew to answer like that from the TV. You saw a movie where somebody said something and the person said, oh, are you a conspiracy theorist? Because who knows those two words? In your whole lifetime, who ever says conspiracy theorist? So I said, you learned that response from there. You learned how good vaccines are from that. Right? So see how you got brainwashed? You didn't even know you were brainwashed. But I was different. I had a crappy childhood. I'm watching the time. I had a crappy childhood. I'm so glad I did. Can you imagine if I was happy? I wouldn't be awake right now. I would be sublimely in a coma. But I always felt something was wrong. I always wondered, what is this place? You just work and you die and that's it. And then you work and you get, I got a bonus one time. I got a bonus, a $6,000 bonus. Guess how much net? It was like $2,000. The beast took $4,000 of my bonus. I wanted to tell the company, I don't want your bonus. So what's the difference between a paycheck and a bonus? The government has to take my extra good stuff. I'm so pissed. So I'm telling you, when Christ comes back, ooh, you know what? Oppress me. Go ahead and enslave me. I can't use water on my lawn. They said my lawn has to be golden. And then my water bill is the same. All right, you know what? You stay alive. When the nukes, they come down, I'm going to ask Christ, keep that guy alive. Because I want him to clean my toilets. With his face. I'm all over the place with this video. I don't know what I'm doing. My cat. My mad cat. He's quiet. He's sleeping. Anyways, everybody, I just wanted to tell you, I saw a bird with no head. The moon is in my neighbor's backyard. I have to jump to see the moon. Oh, I was telling you, 2 weekends ago, I was in the backyard wetting my dirt. And I saw two suns. I saw the sun through the milky, shiny clouds. You know that shiny mess they have every morning that the newscasters, they call monsoonal clouds. Oh, I'm so sick of that word, monsoonal moisture. I hate that word. Every day they say it's cloudy, it's foggy. That's not fog. Out there, but everybody, and I ask people, what's it look like outside at the work? What does it look like outside? And they go, it's foggy. Once I said, that's not fog, that's powder. And then they started making fun of me. I can't say nothing. But see, I think God, or if you don't believe in God, whatever you call your guy, there's some people sleepy, there's some people awake, I think. But I think more people are waking. Because I woke up two people very slowly. You have to wake them up like a baby. You can't tell them stuff. I saw two suns. The sun, I saw one sun, round like a flashlight. And it was inside the big, shiny, juicy cloud crap that's there in the morning. But it had an opening. You understand? It was open, like this. And the sun was shining. That's not a signal. I'm not doing a signal. The sun was shining through the opening in the clouds. Okay, so the clouds are like this, and there's an opening. I don't know how to do it, and the sun was right there. I don't do signals. Okay, I think just the newscasters, they do the hand signals. That's what I was gonna say. I noticed that the newscasters, with the weather and the whatever, they do the hand signals with like really quick and for your face. I think they're evil. Anyway, so I see the sun inside the clouds, like right there. But behind the sun was another sun to the left. And as I'm walking, watering my dirt, the sun that was behind it moved with me. You know how when you walk, the moon looks like it's going with you? Well, this sun was not moving with me. It's the guy in the back. Ooh, I'm not doing any signals, okay? So stop making me freak out. So the other sun is going like this, right? But this sun stayed. It went. And you know what I did? I kept watering my dirt. What am I supposed to do? And I'm going to tell you, I didn't do no signals, okay? My hands are clean. My hands are clean, okay? If I'm accidentally doing something, and I'm not talking about accidentally doing something so that you think I'm actually doing something. I'm accidentally doing anything. I'm just going to keep my hands down. Anyways, I saw two suns. The moon is very low. It's in my neighbor's backyard. Another bird with no head. And then guess what? I don't know what's happening to birds. The birds, they're dive bombing me when I go out back. I have a little dog. I don't watch the TV. I still do because I need to know what poop is happening and how they're lying. You know, like people don't cry anymore. But I go in the backyard a lot because I enjoy my backyard with my mask. And so I see things. Oh, the birds. They dive bomb me. And so I thought the first time they did that, the birds, like 1 and 2, would would fly like 3 feet in front of my face, and I would think, oh, how cute. How nice is this? They're not scared of me. I said, maybe one day they will come close. They come close. They will poke your eye out. So then I thought, wait a minute, what is happening? So the birds, they dive bomb. I don't like them. Because one time I came out and I looked to the left. One comes, I had to duck, and he went through me. And I'm going, what is this? So I don't like them. When I see them, I tell them, get out of here. I'll tell you something. Oh, that bird, that no head, I'm going to tell you, it came out of nowhere. Nowhere. I was looking, boop, it was in my eye vision, in my view. Anyways. You know what, people, please. There's so many brilliant people on the YouTube. I used to, before August, I did not go into the YouTube. I used to go once to the YouTube, and I watched the cat videos. I didn't know anything about the YouTube. I used to think they were either porn on the YouTube or stupid teenagers on the YouTube. I didn't know. The people are so brilliant. People are mean. But some of them are brilliant and good and hurting and lonely and passionate, you understand? And pissed and frustrated. I'm telling you, I know what's coming. I've learned that people don't become friends on the YouTube. I think it doesn't happen often, right? But you know what I feel? I feel that it's coming. There's going to come a time where the people who know will find each other. Whether you believe in the Most High or you believe in some other thing, but we are all going to stand up against this beast. And I'm going to tell you something, Christians. The beast is here. Who are you waiting for? I did a video. I have not uploaded it yet. I did a video. Who are you looking for? Some good-looking guy? The beast. It's a system. It's here. For a long time. This is where you struggle against it. However you do. Christ, I'm using Christ, I'll tell you that. But other people, we can still stand up. Find each other, help each other. And you know what? Don't rat on your neighbor. Stupid water app. And then people actually go do it. One of my neighbors was watering his grass on the wrong day. Guess what I thought in my head? Good for you. I don't know what day he's supposed to water. It's not my problem. Maybe he has a different day than me. So don't come looking at me. I don't know anything. I don't even remember what day it was. And I'm going to say something. Maybe I was wrong. So you know what? Don't rat on your neighbor. And you people who work for the city and you feel so good, they make you feel like you're doing such good work in your morning meetings, I bet. I bet you they brainwash you, make you think, oh, her bumper was on the blue side of the street. And we can't have that. We can't have that. Because what if everybody did that? So you have to teach them a lesson. I bet you that is what their meetings is about in the morning. So you government people, workers, you're enslaved. You're a slave too. And then you're going to hurt the people. And the people you work for, they're going to kill you. So you know what? Do your work. But chill out. Look over there. Look that way. You don't need to look my way. My hair's getting long, you see? Alright, I'm going to end it. I think I did good. I hope I'm not talking crazy, but I gotta tell somebody. And if you think I'm weird, I don't know what the Most High did to me. I don't care. I care about people. You understand? I do. But if you think I'm a weirdo, I don't have one. I don't know how to care. It's weird. It's weird. So, leave your crap someplace else. If my video is not for you, go away. Hey, I'm going to tell you something. I have seen videos on a channel that I really enjoy 95% of the time. Okay? On the 5% of the videos that I don't care for on this particular channel, I never leave anything. I just go to another video that is more for me. I leave a bad comment. I have never left a bad, pissed off comment. You do it, I'm gonna shut you down. And the thing is, I don't care. But I care about people. I don't care about your comments. Unless it's a good comment. If it's a bad comment, I don't care. Don't waste your time. Go away. But if it's a good comment, if it's criticizing, go ahead. That's okay too. But be nice. Alright? Put a happy face or something so I don't think you're screaming. Anyways, I thank all the channels that I have found that have helped me learn what is going on. And then I tell people, so don't give up. Okay, you good channels out there, you channels that show the hoaxes, your channels that show the vaccines and the jade helm and the military and the pink cops and they have no hair, and the cancer. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. Guess what I have noticed? I'm gonna tell you something. Whatever this box is, a TV, whatever this TV pushes, okay, you're gonna notice. I have to keep the TV because I want to see. Whatever it shows, that thing that is showing, that's what they want you to do. So you know what? You go away. You run away. You do the opposite. Even you like it, you do the opposite. I'm gonna give you an example. Have you noticed that they have so many commercials with bacon? You understand me? They have so many commercials with bacon with the cheeseburger, bacon with the flip-flops, bacon with ice cream. So then I said, you know what? You better stop eating bacon. You better stop eating bacon. You like bacon? Go eat something else. Because they want you to make your mouth water and have to go bacon. Don't do it. There's something in the bacon. Oh, here's another example. Have you noticed the last 3-4 weeks, the commercials are cancer centers? I noticed. And I'm going, why so many cancer centers? Cancer. And then people talking about cancer. And we love you and we help you. And we don't treat the cancer. We treat the patient. I see it in the AM in the morning. So I went, why so many cancer commercials? I'm going to tell you. I said to myself, you know what? I bet you there is a cure. I bet there's a cure for cancer. You don't think so? I'll tell you something. I consider things. I don't absorb everything. I don't consider evil. I don't consider witchcraft. But when I hear something, I consider it. And so you happy people, ooh, you're going to slip deeper down into your coma. Happy people, wake up. Your life is not that perfect. You understand me? So whatever this black box pushes, because it's not by accident. It's not by accident. Whatever it pushes, you run. And you know what, you people, stop going to movies. Did you see the movie? The movie about the black rappers? What did it make? I don't know the number. 58 million? I don't know. Stop going to movies. You are feeding the beast. What's the matter with you? And then Hispanics, if they come out with a Hispanic movie, don't go see the movie. You're feeding the beast that's gonna kill you. You think they're not gonna kill you? You think they let you in here? I think you're not illegals, but you know what? I don't want to start that. I'm saying they're letting you guys in here, giving you free stuff, and they're gonna make you like them, and then they're gonna hurt you. So I'm telling you, everybody, this beast is already here, and whoever they are friends with is not a good thing. But they're trying to cause frustration, and they're trying to cause fighting and hating and loathing and confusion and overwhelmness, and then the physical depression and the anxiety and the confusion, yes, and the unhappiness and the pissed offness, and feel like people are taking your stuffness, right? And then you get more mad and pissed, and you yell at your boss, and you get fired, and everything happens to you. They're trying to frustrate you. You know why? I don't know why. I think it's confusion. Plus, there's something going on in the back door. Do you think, you really believe that the God who made you and me, and if you believe in UFOs, he made those too. If you believe in UFOs, I don't know, whatever. Okay? Do you think he made this planet so little? It's so tiny? I'm telling you, this beast is keeping us in the middle. I feel squished. My feeling. I feel like I'm in a cage, and I want to get out. That's what I feel like. So I feel like there's more. Something. There's more. There's something. And then, no signals, okay? I just point. So in the nighttime, the stars, they just come on. They're on. I watch them. No stars, because I catch them. And boop, on. They look like a porch light up there. So you know what? I think up top, I don't know how many thousands of feet. Thousands? I don't know. 30,000, 80,000, 90,000 maybe feet? Maybe? I don't know. I think there's something. I think the lights, they're anchored up there. Because I'm full of chemtrails here. I can't see anything at the nighttime. I have a gray sky. How can I see clouds? And when I look into my binoculars at the nighttime, the stars look red, but they're white with my eyes. But when I put my binoculars on, they're red, and then the light shimmers like this. And then I saw a shooting star the other night. I saw it. I was in my backyard. It's hot. I go out there 10 o'clock at night. I'm good. And I saw a shooting star, whoop, from left to right. But guess what? It didn't come from sky up to inside down. It came from sky up to the right. I went in the house. I don't care. I think I'm done. I really wanted to have this video. I don't know what I'm gonna name it. I hope it's something good. So please, you guys who are so brilliant, even you guys who irritate me, you guys are good. I have no complaints. I'm glad I found you. I'm going to put the links of the people who I think are so brilliant, and I ask the Most High, please help them. I still haven't found fellowship. I'm trying, but I can't find fellowship. I don't know why. Maybe they don't know how to do it. So, but it's okay. So I'm going to say goodbye. I talked about a lot of stuff. But go. I'll put the links on good stuff, good places in the YouTube. Maybe you know them already. I don't want to say the names, only because I'm going to forget somebody brilliant. So I will list it down for you. And just consider what they're trying to tell you, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna go. Everybody's happy and sleeping. I'm going to go in the backyard. See what I can find. So, good night. I can't wait till Chris comes back. You know what? I was saying, those people in the White House, why do they call it the White House? It should be called the Black House. Not because of a, you know who. He's not black. Did you know this? People always say that. He's from Kenya. We knew that a long time ago. He's from Kenya. He's an African. African is not the same as black. They're two different nations. So the black people that are here in the US and around the world, but mostly in the US, they're not Africans. If there's no slavery, why doesn't Africa call its people back? And then why in Africa are the British in charge? The Caucasians are the leaders. So what's going on? So what happened is the Africans, they sold the blacks to the other nations. The Caucasians, the Arabs. So this is why, it's bigger than this, okay? I'm doing a little story. This is why Africans, wherever they are at, they don't like black people. They don't like each other. They're not the same people. They don't look the same. You could tell an African when you see one. You could tell a black person when you see one. They're different. This is the government. Here, this beast. She calls black people Africans, African Americans, Afro Americans, and then some other whatever name. What was I talking about? Anyways, I'm gonna go before I start talking about things. Good night. I hope I did okay. Please be careful. Oh, you know what? Look up. That's the start. That's where it starts. Just start looking up. You'll notice things. And then go from there. And then please, listen when people tell you things. Just consider it, okay? Okay, bye. Gonna click it off. Okay.